come to the wet packing station, do 1 or 2 packages of gauze on each of these, and have someone with you to help pump the blood in there, so you can get a feel for actually having blood inside of a wound. And then you can move on to the last station, which is that larger wound over there, and pack those as well. I also have some trauma dressing in the back. If you find yourself outside of the station, you don't have anything to do, get another officer, and we'll practice putting on trauma dressings just as a refresher for everybody on our arms and legs. I have those in the back. I'll get them out for you. Once you put it on there, you can ball it up, put it on top, hold it for 3 minutes, or you can sit there. Good. Push it.
I mean, the police bureau responds to every shooting. Initially, we will focus on injury shootings, and then any other shootings that may warrant the need to give attention to. Like, for example, maybe there's not an injury, but there's multiple shooters and a lot of shots were fired. I will go over the arrests that the 15 will make that week, and if there's any incidents that are high profile or immediate interest, we'll talk about that sort of stuff. We've never had this many people shot. Retaliation from a lot of those shootings and murders are going to last for years. This is a big problem. And it should be noted, this is the first uniform team that the police bureau's had since GBRT was defunded in July 1st of 2020. Like, are these new cops or these whatever? All these officers have been officers in Portland, and they have to put in for a spot like this just like anybody in the public would put in for like a new job. They have to submit a resume, do an interview, and then so every shift in all 3 precincts, they have a minimum staffing. If they don't meet minimum staffing, then they try to hire officers on overtime. And there are multiple shifts around the city, often daily, we can't meet minimum staffing, right? That directly affects our ability to respond to emergency calls, our ability to thoroughly investigate violent crimes. Our response times nationally are subpar. And so with that going on right now currently, we just took 12 more officers from them, right, for this team. And hopefully the work we're going to do might help reduce some of their workload. But we're still facing a staffing shortage, and it's going to take a few years to get out of it too.